Hello and welcome to 101.7 Sports Talk Radio. In today's talk show, we're going to be talking about the NBA draft. There were some really good picks with number 4, San Antonio Spurs with Stephon Castle, and number 2 pick, Alex Sarr from France. Brody, what are your thoughts on the draft?
Well, now that we're seeing the European prospects are really rising up in the NBA draft, they're becoming increasingly more common every year, and that's just because in Europe they're NBA ready. They're getting experience playing the team game. That's what we see, like Luka Doncic, Nikola Jokic. There were 5 French guys drafted in the draft, and now you can see how Europe is really dominating the NBA.
I know this normally doesn't happen much in sports drafts, but what I think is really interesting is I think all the players that are going to be the best from this draft got drafted very late, like Tyler Kolek, McCain, and Dalton Connect, and maybe Bronny James, depending on how he turns out in the draft, how he turns out in the NBA, and what I think has to be the seal of the draft in 2024 was Tyler Kolek. He's a sharpshooter, got drafted in the second round. He could play a pretty good point guard for the Knicks, and I think that can be really, really good for the Knicks rotation. What are your thoughts on this draft?
Let me stop you really quick. We just got some breaking news from my producer. The Miami Heat will be trading Jimmy Butler, Tyler Hero for Lonzo Ball and 5 first-round picks. Brody, what do you think? What are your thoughts on this trade that we just got?
Well, this completely changes the Heat's franchise. Now they're turning into more of a rebuild state, getting the 5 first-round draft picks, and I can't believe they're getting rid of Jimmy Butler here. He's really like the face of the franchise. He's led them to a couple Eastern Conference Finals and even to the NBA Finals a couple times. Tyler Hero, also a big piece of the offense, playing the shooting guard and small forward. He's able to make the crowd roar.
What I truly think of this trade is the Heat are just telling Adam Silver that they just want to lose games. Lonzo Ball hasn't played a game since 2022, and I don't think he's probably going to play a game anytime soon. And no one even knows how good he's going to be back at basketball. He could be really, really bad coming back when he comes back from his injury. And all those picks, they could all just be busts, and because no one really knows how each draft can go. And Jimmy Butler, Tyler Hero, those are some of the Heat's main guys, and to see them go, they're just giving the other team what they really wanted in exchange for nothing for the Heat. So I think the Heat truly lost this trade, and if those one of those guys turns out to be the next GOAT of the NBA, the Heat lost this trade.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you, but that's all the time we have for today. Remember, this is 101.7 Sports Talk Radio. Have a good rest of your night.